This weekend I was in New York, and anytime I'm anywhere near a art supply store, I have to stop in. So in Soho, there is a Blick Art Material, and I had to stop in. And of course, I came away with lots of stuff that I'd like to show you right now. First of all, I got a couple of Tombow markers. I do a lot of journaling, and the last time I did some journaling, I noticed that my Tombow markers, the yellow one was dry and the pink one had a bent tip on it, so they weren't doing very well in my journal. So I picked up a couple of Tombow markers while I was there. I also picked up some Micron fine liners. Micron is one of my favorite fine liners. They're archival. And this time I went with some colors because Inktober is going to be coming up in October. So I got a sepia one and a blue one. And my goal with these are to maybe make some ink drawings that are not in black for a change. I'm going to do some that are in color. So I picked those up while I was there. I also picked up some paint brushes, of course. I've got a 3/4 inch and a 1/2 inch flat brush, and I got this 1 inch round brush. Let me put the top back on it real gentle. I sometimes I want to do something and make sure that I make very fine details. So I got this small brush to get in corners and make fine lines. So pick those brushes up while I was there. While I was there, I also picked up some paints. I got Fine Tech. I'm not sure what color this one is. I was looking on it to see if there was a name on it that would tell me what color it was, and I'm not picking it up. Oh, Royal Gold. There it is right there. So I got a Royal Gold, and this one is a Champagne Silver. So my goal with this is I saw an artist do it on YouTube where they painted some abstracts or some flowers, and then they put some accent colors in it with silvers or gold. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do I do quite a bit of abstract art, and I'm going to put some colors in them and make them look a little snazzy with some shimmer. Another thing that I picked up talking about shimmer, or I picked up these Daniel Smith watercolors. Daniel Smith is one of my favorite watercolor paints. So I got these 6 tubes of Daniel Smith, and they are all, I think they're pearlescent watercolors. So they will have some shimmer to them as well. And what I may do very soon is I may do a swatching so that you can see what these watercolors looks like when I actually put them down on paper. While I was there, I also got some brush cleaner. Right now, I do most of my brushes when I'm washing them. I just wash them in soap and water. And I'm thinking that if I use this brush cleaner that's also a preservative, maybe my brushes will last a little longer. I remember ordering this once, and when it came, or maybe it didn't come, I'm not sure, but whatever, it didn't work out. So I saw this while I was standing in line at Blick's, and I said, oh, I remember I wanted that. So I made sure I picked that up while I was there as well. I also picked up while I was there sketchbooks. I love sketchbooks. I'm always looking for an opportunity to pick up another sketchbook. So I did pick up these sketchbooks, and they're Swarthmore. They're just going to be for sketching. Nothing fancy. There's nothing fancy about these sketchbooks. I like them because they open up flat, and you can see that it's not spiral wound. I don't particularly like spiral wound sketchbooks. So I saw these 2 sketchbooks and I decided to get them. I think they may have been on sale, but they were very inexpensive. So I picked up those sketchbooks while I was there. I also picked up this Stillman and Burn sketchbook while I was there. And I picked this one up because it has toned paper, and I want to do some drawings on toned paper. And lately I've been using quite a bit tempera sticks and Artex acrylic markers. So I'm going to see how that all comes out on the toned paper and also in the sketchbooks. So you can be looking for something along those lines, hopefully coming real soon. I also picked up this palette fountain pen. It's not fancy. It's just a simple fountain pen. But one of the things that I liked about it was that it takes a cartridge. So I can just pop a cartridge in and go. A lot of times with fountain pens, you have to get the bottle of ink and you've got to fill it with a filler and all that. So this, I'm thinking I pop the cartridge in, pump it a little bit, and it should be ready to go. And my goal is to use these fountain pens on some of my watercolor drawings, maybe to outline or to accent some watercolor drawings. So that's why I picked up this fountain pen. I thought it would be very easy to use. I also got some fixative while I was there. I am going to be doing some artist trading cards very soon, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to trade those cards with some other artists. And I was thinking that if I sprayed my watercolor drawings with this fixative, it's a final fix, that maybe it'll help preserve my artwork even a little longer, or even put a glaze on it or something along those lines. So we'll see how well this fixative works for me. And I picked up something to drop in my watercolor wash, just to help kind of clean my brushes off as I go through. I already have a couple of these, but I was looking at them the other day and they're starting to get a little dirty. So I said, I saw this and I decided to just pick up another one. You can't have too many. And the paste de resistance while I was there was this set of gelatos from Faber-Castell. I'm really excited about this. This is something I went to the store looking for. When I found it, I said, I've got to have it. Gelatos are permanent once you activate them with water or you blend them in. So I think what I'm going to do very soon is I'm going to do a swatching, and I will probably try to do that and film it for you so you can see how beautiful these colors are. But there are 33 pieces in this set, and that includes all of the gelatos, and it also comes with a paintbrush, and I think it comes with some blenders, and it also has a couple of stamps in it. So I saw this there, I had to have it, and I'm most excited about this piece. And I also picked up a couple of sponges while I was there to help blend the gelatos in place so they become permanent. So be on the lookout very soon for maybe a swatching of the gelatos, and maybe see some of the other art pieces that I'm going to put together and show you. And I just may show you me using some of these supplies. So thanks. Take care.